WFUCAC, WFUCAC, it's that time of the year. The potatoes are stolen, and the grandmother's on the roof. Huzzah! Huzzah! The time has come again. Huzzah! Huzzah! Don't forget to bring a new friend. Hello and welcome to day 22 of WFUCAC.
Oh my God, it's almost over.
It's almost over, thank Christ.
It's not thank Christ. Who's the Stephen Beanpole?
Thanks, Stephen Beanpole.
Yeah. The WFUCAC god.
The WFUCAC god.
Is he the one who leases the sky?
I can't remember.
Really?
I can't remember which ones.
They're your WFUCAC gods.
Yeah, well, I didn't study the WFUCAC Bible very well.
Well, all right, neither did I, tell you the truth. So
the WFUCAC Bible is called the Bible.
The Weible.
Yeah.
The Wibble.
Yeah. My favorite is the Old School Testament, and then there's the New Wave Testament.
The New Wave Testament, yeah. And then the really rad Testament.
And the my favorite quote from the Bible is Prometheus 3210, which is also a radio station.
Home of the Rock, yeah.
Yeah. And the saying goes, and this isn't improvised. This is about 5 or 50,000 years old, somewhere between 5 and 50,000 years old.
Somewhere between there.
And the clouds, they did part, and then they closed again, and everyone went home, and they realized it was a waste of time. And I think we can all learn something from that.
Yep.
So,
tell us, Reese, what can we learn from that?
Well, sometimes things are a waste of time.
He says near the end of the WFUCAC.
Or there's
trying to tell us something here.
There's Alfredo 210. He also invented pasta. And it's judge not the man who beareth a goat skin on his naked body, judgeth the man who doth eat the goat skin with no condiments.
These are great.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So basically, don't judge just because someone's wearing what you can eat. Yeah, you can eat it with a bit of sauce or some ketchup, but don't judge someone for wearing it.
Right, of course. My bad. I'm sorry. This makes perfect sense when you spell it out like that.
Exactly.
It's great. We should hold sermons. We'll fuck sermons about that stuff. This would be.
And if you don't understand it, I can't help you. Deal with your own shit. Your closed mind.
Yeah, fucking racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you want to
if you don't understand what fuck X.
Do you want to open the door? And so the sermon is complete.
All right, let's learn. Let's learn today.
That was very neat. I like that one. Simple, effective.
Right.
Mithridates the Sixth.
Mithridates?
Mithridates. Okay. Mithridates the Sixth of Pontus ruled Pontus and Armenia Minor as king from the 2nd century BCE, before Christ exploded, until 63 BCE, when Christ exploded. Laughing at our own jokes. His father, Mithridates V, was murdered via poison during a banquet, which meant that Mithridates VI had a lifelong fear of being poisoned by his enemies.
Understandably.
So,
I mean, I think that's a rational fear to have. To tell you the truth.
So, do you know what he did? He started microdosing poison.
It's actually kind of brilliant.
To build an immunity.
I mean, I hear that can actually work. Did it work? Or did he die? Did he poison
it
himself?
worked. It worked. He didn't die from it. But there's an irony to this story. So he was microdosing poison his entire life to build an immunity to various poisons.
Okay.
Which is, it's a plan. I'm not gonna.
It's impressive.
Yeah. I would have just not eaten anything.
I mean,
don't eat, lick, or drink anything your entire life. Just inject.
That life will be very short. Just
I don't. Some stuff happened, and he ended up murdering or executed.
Some stuff happened.
You
would make a great history teacher.
Saying. There was a lot of stuff going on, and he ended up imprisoning his mother and his brother, and they both died.
Why?
Or some say they were executed because stuff was happening.
I told you, Jesse.
Yeah,
stuff happened.
And then he married his 16-year-old sister.
Oh.
And in the
his stuff happened. He imprisoned his mother and who?
His brother.
Because stuff happened.
There was things were going on. It was a sad, busy time when people married their own sisters and murdered their own family. And the Mithratic wars against the Romans were going on at the time. And he was defeated by the Romans, and he fled the region, hoping to raise an army and continue the war. But they rebelled against him, and he opted for suicide over being captured. So he tried to poison himself.
Oh my God. And it didn't work?
No, because he built up such a tolerance.
Is he a moron?
He's like, I've been taking poison my entire life. Now I'm going to build up an immunity. I know, I'll kill myself by poisoning myself, and it just doesn't work.
There's some kind of weird irony with, doesn't he not understand what he was doing his entire life, unless he didn't believe it was.
But the only other option he had was to kill himself with a sword, but he couldn't bring himself to do it.
So what happened?
So he got some of his followers to kill him with swords and spears instead.
Oh.
It's quite a grim end.
Yeah, no kidding.
Didn't have a good time. So that was it. That was Mithridates VI and his ironic poison tolerance.
The fact that he actually, come on, man. That's just, that's weird. He spent his entire life building a fucking tolerance to poison.
Only to then try and poison yourself.
Oh yeah, exactly. Come on.
I can't disembowel myself with a sword. I just can't do it. I haven't got the guts.
That was bad. Unless he was secretly wanting to see if his tolerance worked.
He was like, I've been working on this for 30 years.
Yeah. Seems like
Down
a good
the
test.
hatch.
Yeah, let's see if this works.
Well,
good time is ever.
Yeah. Shit, it actually worked. I should write a book. Today, he would become an Instagram influencer, and it would be at Mithridates Not Poisoned would be his hack, and it would be how to not get murdered by poison influencer.
I like this.
And just be lots of videos. Hi guys, I'm just microdosing on deadly nightshade, and what you need to do is this. I've done this for 30 years, and then it would be the poison resistance influencer movement.
I could see it being huge.
It would.
Yeah.
Because
a lot of that's
that's the kind of stuff you did in the past.
Yeah, just holy shit, it worked.
What else was there to do? Exactly. I'd listen to his podcast. How to not die of poison.
How to not die of poison. You can see it being smashed.
Be on the iHeart network. Anyway,
what's happening tonight, Reese?
Night.
Oh, night.
So everyone dresses as a knight, and you say night when you go to sleep. You can work it out. And
you can work it out.
But this knight has a health hazard attachment.
So you dress in full chainmail armor and
full armor,
everything,
medieval stuff,
right? And then you just hang out.
No. So you got to be really careful because you got to not piss in your armor because
Can rust.
It rusts,
Right.
and you can catch terrible diseases in your private zone.
From the rust.
From the rust, yeah. And it's called night-night dick is the colloquial term for the rust-based...
the colloquial term.
The rusty armor-based genital diseases you can get.
Night-night dick.
Night-night dick.
What if you're a woman?
I think it's just the name they use for it.
Okay. So you grow a dick and then...
No, it's just the name they use for it. I think men are more likely to get it because stuff's swinging around by the rust.
Right. And you're not supposed to wear underwear and armor.
Not unless it's made out of like a
metal
or medieval lamb's wool.
Oh, that sounds nice.
The softest of all the underwear-based wool.
I gotta get me some of that for tonight. That sounds great.
I wouldn't. It's super itchy and full of parasites. So.
You're just making night worse and worse, man. Jesus Christ. All right, let's get this over with. Fuck.
So we are getting closer to WFUCAC. So thank you, free people, for joining us.
Free people.
We're going to be going back behind the paywall with the imprisoned ones, also known as our special friends. It's not a cult, but if it was, it would be the best cult.
It's not. Anybody who has to tell you that it's not a cult.
It's not a cult, but if it was, it would be up there in the top 10 cults. And there's a lot of really good cults out there.
Come and join our not cult.
Yeah. Don't come and get brainwashed in our not cult.
Right, because there's no Kool-Aid to drink.
There's no space for you. There's no space for you in the compound.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
it's great.
It's fine. We won't ask you to sell all your earthly possessions and wear kind of
potato sacks on your
potato sacks. Exactly. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody. Wonderful WFUCAC.
Wonderful WFUCAC.
Oh, God. When is this over?
WFUCAC, WFUCAC. It's that time of the year. The potatoes are stolen. And the grandmother's on the roof. Huzzah! Huzzah! The time has come again. Huzzah! Huzzah! Don't forget to bring a new friend.